Maybe you've always felt something different inside you, a quiet but strong sense that your life has a deeper purpose. It's not about thinking you're better than anyone else. It's just a deep feeling that you're here for something more. You might not talk about it often, or even know how to explain it, but there's something in you that notices things others miss. You feel energies, patterns, and emotions in a way that doesn't always make sense to people around you. It's not an accident that you're here, reading this right now. Sometimes the universe speaks in soft whispers, leading us toward things our soul already understands. If you feel something stir in your heart or your spirit while reading these words, it might not just be curiosity. It could be a sign, a recognition, a moment when something deep inside you says, "Yes, this feels true." And if you don't feel that way, that's okay too. Not every message is for everyone. But when something touches your soul, when it clicks without needing to be explained, that's when you know it's meant for you. People who carry this kind of inner awareness often see life a little differently. You notice small details others ignore. You sense when something in the room changes, even if no one says a word. You experience moments of connection that feel bigger than coincidence, like hearing a song at the perfect time, seeing repeated numbers everywhere, or getting advice from a stranger that answers a question you never asked out loud. These aren't just random moments. They're messages, clues, gentle signs from the universe that you're not alone and that you're being guided. The more you open your heart and mind to these signs, the more you'll notice them. It starts to feel like the universe is having a quiet conversation with you, helping you along your path. Sometimes the signs are clear. Other times they come wrapped in challenges or pain. But even in those hard moments, there's a deeper purpose. Life isn't just trying to test you. It's trying to grow you. The tough times aren't meant to break you. They're meant to reveal your strength, your wisdom, and your true self. If you've gone through heartbreak, betrayal, or loneliness, know that it wasn't for nothing. Those experiences have shaped you. They've helped you see through illusions. They've made you more grounded, more compassionate, and more spiritually awake. It might not have felt like it at the time, but all of it was preparing you to become someone who can walk a higher path. Not because the world told you to, but because your soul was always meant to rise. This journey isn't about fame, power, or recognition. It's about energy, healing, and impact. It's about remembering who you really are and why you came here. The path might not be easy, but it is sacred. And every moment, every sign, every struggle is part of that sacred unfolding. One of the clearest signs that you're walking a different path, a deeper, more awakened path, is that you have this strong, protective inner guidance that doesn't always make sense to others. You might not be able to explain it in words, and it may not always follow what people call common sense or logic, but again and again you find that it's right. It's that quiet, firm voice inside that says, "This isn't for me," even when everyone else is saying yes. It's the deep feeling that says, "Something isn't right here," before anything even happens. And it's the inner nudge that gently pushes you toward places, people, or choices that your soul recognizes, even if your mind can't fully understand why. You might feel pulled to walk away from certain situations, even if there's no obvious problem. You might suddenly lose interest in people who once felt important, or be drawn towards something new that others find confusing or strange. Sometimes you just need space. You feel the need to protect your peace, your energy, your clarity, because deep down you know when something is off. And even if others don't see it yet, your soul does. That inner voice may be soft, but it's powerful. It doesn't come from fear or overthinking. It comes from your higher self. It's how the deepest, wisest part of you speaks. And something amazing happens when you begin to listen to that voice and actually trust it. The universe starts to respond. You'll notice that when you follow your intuition, even if it doesn't make sense at the time, things begin to fall into place. Maybe someone you needed to talk to shows up unexpectedly. Maybe a door that seemed closed suddenly opens. Maybe something you let go of ends up being replaced by something far better. These aren't just coincidences. They're signs that you are in alignment. They're reminders that when you honor your truth, life honors you back. These moments feel like more than good luck. They feel like grace. A deep, quiet confirmation that you are not walking this journey alone. There's something greater moving with you, guiding you, protecting you, lifting you when you're tired, whispering to you when you feel lost. There's a sacred intelligence at work behind the scenes, and it speaks to you not through loud announcements, but through gentle signs, perfectly timed moments, and intuitive clarity that rises from within. And as you keep walking this path, something within you starts to shift. You may notice that you're becoming more comfortable not knowing how everything will unfold. You don't need every step mapped out. You don't panic when things change or when plans fall through. Instead, you begin to trust. You realize that even when life doesn't go your way, it's still working in your favor. That what seems like a delay might actually be divine protection. That what feels like a loss might actually be space being made for something better. You also begin to recognize the power of your energy. Without saying a word, you can shift the mood in a room just by being fully present. You might find people open up to you without knowing why, or that your calmness helps others find peace. Your presence alone starts to speak for you. It carries something, an unseen strength, a wisdom, a quiet light, that others can feel. You may not always notice it, but your energy has the power to affect people deeply, even if they don't fully understand it. This is why protecting your peace becomes so important. You begin to realize how sensitive you are to energy, not in a weak way, but in a wise way. You don't just hear what people say, you feel what they mean. You notice shifts in energy, tension in the room, and unspoken intentions. You pick up on things beneath the surface. This sensitivity is not a flaw, it's a gift. It allows you to navigate the world in a way that others can't. But it also means you need to be careful about what you let into your space. Not everyone deserves access to your energy. Not everyone is ready for the depth you carry. And maybe for a while, you tried to fit in. Maybe you tried to be normal, to play by the rules, to live the way others expected you to. But something inside you kept pulling you away from that. You were never meant to blend in. You were never meant to shrink yourself to make others comfortable. You are not here to conform. You are here to remember who you truly are, and to live from that place, even when others don't understand it. You may not always be loud or outspoken. You might prefer solitude, nature, quiet moments, or deep one-on-one conversations. But don't confuse your calmness with weakness. There is a power in your stillness, a depth in your silence, a truth in your presence that shakes things up in ways words never could. You are not here to prove yourself. You are here to be yourself, and that is more than enough. You are tuned into a different frequency, one that sees beyond appearances, one that listens with the soul, one that feels the deeper currents of life. And while that might make you feel alone at times, you are not. Others like you are waking up too. People who feel more than they speak. People who dream bigger than they admit. People who are remembering their purpose, their light, and their path, just like you. So keep trusting your inner guidance. Keep honoring your energy. Keep walking the path that makes sense to your soul, even if no one else understands. You are not lost. You are being led. You are not behind. You are right on time. The more you align with your truth, the more the universe aligns with you. And the more you live from that deep, sacred place within, the more you'll feel the magic, the support, and the confirmation that yes, you are exactly where you need to be. This subtle yet unwavering inner support can profoundly strengthen your connection to your own intuition. That quiet, wise voice within that often speaks in whispers rather than shouts. It's a reminder that you are never truly alone on your journey. Beneath the surface of everyday challenges and moments of doubt, there exists a powerful inner resource, a wellspring of guidance, resilience, and clarity that you can always tap into. Recognizing this truth is deeply empowering. It fuels your spirit with renewed courage and determination to pursue your unique purpose, even when the path feels uncertain or steep. A key, often overlooked part of this journey is the experience of deep introspection and solitude. Though you may crave meaningful connection and long to contribute to the world around you, there are times when you feel drawn inward, needing space and quiet away from the noise of external demands. This solitude isn't a punishment or a sign of failure. Rather, it is a sacred and necessary phase of inner growth. It creates the fertile ground for you to develop a more profound relationship with yourself, away from distraction and outside influence. In the stillness of solitude, you gain the rare and precious opportunity to explore your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with greater honesty and depth. Without the constant buzz of social expectations or external opinions, you can hear your inner voice more clearly. The voice that knows your true desires, fears, and aspirations. This time of inward reflection isn't mere loneliness. It's a powerful act of self-discovery. It offers the clarity needed to discern your authentic direction and align your choices with your soul's deeper truth. Interestingly, while solitude can sometimes feel isolating or uncomfortable, it often proves to be a hidden gift, a sacred space for preparation and transformation. In this quiet crucible, you begin to cultivate the qualities essential for your next chapter: patience, resilience, wisdom, and clarity. The skills and insights nurtured during these solitary times strengthen your ability to navigate life's complexities with grace and confidence. By embracing solitude rather than resisting it, you allow yourself to attune more fully to your higher purpose. As this process unfolds, you may notice that the urge for introspection remains a constant companion. Yet, over time, you come to find comfort and even joy in these quiet moments of retreat. You begin to understand that solitude is not an absence but a presence. The presence of your own inner guidance, always available, always steady. This realization brings a deep sense of peace and acceptance. It softens the edges of isolation and transforms solitude into a sanctuary of empowerment, where you are nurtured, renewed, and readied for the meaningful journey ahead. A defining characteristic can be the ability to learn and grow from challenges. Life presents difficulties to everyone, but you might have a particular capacity to transform these into valuable insights and personal growth. This isn't just about survival, but about emerging with a deeper understanding and a stronger sense of direction. At the core is resilience, an inner strength to face challenges directly, seeking to learn and grow. Each obstacle becomes an opportunity for new perspectives that can be applied to your life, fostering evolution and alignment with your true self. This process also involves self-awareness, using challenges as a mirror for introspection, asking tough questions, and confronting uncomfortable truths. This helps understand the root causes and make positive long-term changes. Remaining open to the lessons adversity offers is crucial. Instead of resisting struggles, you embrace them as part of the journey, understanding that every challenge carries a lesson, leading to greater resilience and the ability to face future difficulties. As you transmute adversity into wisdom, you might develop deeper empathy and compassion understanding and supporting others facing similar experiences, enhancing your ability to connect and offer guidance. In the midst of confusion, you might experience moments of profound clarity. While chaos can be overwhelming, you might have an innate ability to see through it and find direction. This clarity isn't just about making sense of external events, but about finding purpose and meaning in uncertainty, an inner guidance that helps you remain grounded and focused. This clarity comes from a deep connection to your intuition, allowing you to perceive subtle signals others miss. Instead of being swept away by turmoil, you tune into this inner voice, seeing the bigger picture and underlying patterns, navigating chaos with calm and purpose. This clarity also involves prioritizing what truly matters in chaotic situations, cutting through distractions to identify the essential and make decisions aligned with your true direction. This focus helps you stay on course amidst disarray. The clarity you experience extends to understanding others, seeing beyond surface emotions to their deeper motivations and fears, aiding in navigating complex social dynamics and offering support. This clarity doesn't mean immunity to stress, but helps you cope more effectively, acting as an anchor amidst shifting circumstances. This gift of clarity in chaos is not just survival but a tool for growth, allowing valuable lessons and new insights that foster evolution. Each chaotic situation deepens self and purpose understanding, making this ability a defining characteristic that helps you fulfill your unique role. A persistent and profound feeling of having a greater purpose or direction can be a significant aspect of your experience. This sense of destiny isn't just a fleeting thought, but a deep, constant awareness that you're drawn towards something more. It can be both inspiring and significant, as this feeling often carries a sense of responsibility. From a young age or at a certain point, you might sense a unique path, not about superiority, but about a distinct direction to follow. This feeling of purpose can manifest as a strong inner calling, an urge to pursue something meaningful, even if the specifics are unclear. This can be both exciting and significant as you recognize the unique and essential nature of your path. This sense of purpose often drives you to seek out your direction, leading to a lifelong quest to understand your role and contribute to the greater good. You might feel a strong pull towards certain activities, causes, or fields that resonate with this inner calling, making this pursuit a central theme guiding your decisions. The responsibility that comes with this feeling can feel significant, often involving sacrifices or difficult choices. There might be times when the path is unclear, leaving you wondering how to fulfill this inner sense of direction, creating a sense of purpose as you strive to align with it. This feeling of responsibility often extends beyond personal desires, driven by the understanding that your talents and insights are meant to serve others. You recognize that your abilities are tools to uplift the world around you, driving you to act with integrity, compassion, and a sense of duty, knowing your actions have a wider impact. Another aspect is the potential to be a positive example, inspiring others through your authentic actions and choices that embody your values, helping them find and pursue their own direction. Thank you for your attention. If this resonated with you and you'd like to explore similar ideas, please consider subscribing. Your support is appreciated. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more content.